The important hidden impact of diabetes you were never told. Diabetes is more than high blood sugar or insulin injections. What if it's also silently rewiring your brain, altering the way you think, feel, and function without you even knowing? It's a startling connection most people never hear about. Before you focus on diets or medications, you need to understand this hidden link and the natural solutions that can help. But what if the real danger isn't just in our blood, it's in our brain? Groundbreaking research reveals that type 2 diabetes doesn't just damage your organs, it silently reshapes your brain, influencing your emotions, decisions, and even your memories. Today, we've connected the dots to reveal how diabetes silently rewires your brain, the hidden risks it creates, and the damage most people never see coming, and how emerging natural solutions may offer hope for those trapped in its cycle. For clarity, we've created the Power of Hope Breakthrough Free Guide, 5 simple steps to reverse insulin resistance, and for deeper understanding, the brain of a diabetic, connecting the dots between body, brain, and the truth. Links in the bio, video description, and the pinned comment. Renewed understanding the diabetic brain. The connection between diabetes and brain health is deeper than previously believed. A study published in Diabetologia in 2021 found that individuals with type 2 diabetes exhibited significant reductions in total brain volume, cortical thickness, and increased signs of brain aging compared to non-diabetics. Researchers at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, noted changes in the anterior cingulate cortex, a region crucial for motivation, decision-making, and emotional control, mimicking patterns seen in early-onset Alzheimer's disease. A 2019 meta-analysis in the journal Neurology concluded that type 2 diabetes is associated with a 60% higher risk of dementia due to increased white matter hyperintensities. Lesions in the brain linked to cognitive decline. The CDC confirms that persistently high blood sugar damages small blood vessels, including those in the brain, impairing memory, cognition, and mood regulation. One key factor is insulin resistance, not just in muscles and fat, but in the brain itself. As noted in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, insulin plays a critical role in cognitive processes, and resistance in brain cells accelerates neurodegeneration. The Power of Hope. Back in the 1950s, Dr. Kurt Richter performed one of the most famous experiments on resilience and hope. He placed rats in jars filled with water and observed how long they would swim before giving up. At first, most rats gave up after about 15 minutes, but when rescued, dried, and placed back in the water, they astonishingly swam for as long as 60 hours. What changed? The rats experienced hope, the belief that rescue was possible. This belief, however primitive, extended their physical efforts exponentially. As the World of Work project explains, that this study highlighted a fundamental psychological truth. Perceived control and hope can dramatically extend survival, effort, and resilience in even the harshest circumstances. But here's the distinction. While animals respond instinctively, humans have the unique capacity to consciously generate hope, reframe meaning, and mentally outlast the hardest circumstances. This is our advantage. This is our necessity, especially in the battle against chronic illness. While Kurt Richter's experiment may raise ethical concerns today, its relevance remains powerful. For those facing chronic illness, especially diabetes, it offers more than cautionary tale. It reveals a deeper truth. Survival isn't just physical, it's psychological. And in that truth lies the starting point of our human experience. Let's take a closer look at what it means to live with chronic illness today. For many battling with diabetes, daily life can feel like a cycle of frustration and helplessness, managing strict diets, relying on medications, and still facing unpredictable blood sugar spikes. Researchers at Michigan Medicine reveal a deeper impact. Chronic conditions like diabetes double the risk of depression, and this mental-emotional weight directly affects treatment outcomes, often creating a loop that feels impossible to escape. But humans differ from rats in one critical way. We're not bound by instinct alone. We can choose to believe, to hope, to act even when the odds look bleak. Studies published in Psychology Research and Behavior Management confirm that when patients believe in the possibility of improvement and feel supported, adherence to treatment and quality of life dramatically improve. Hope, then, isn't just a feeling, it's a decision, a biological enhancer. A tool must be intentionally cultivated. Unlike the rats, we don't have to wait for rescue, we can become our own rescue. Let's now evaluate the metformin controversy, a subject that's divided experts, confused patients, and quietly shaped the treatment landscape for millions. While hailed as the gold standard for managing type 2 diabetes, deeper scrutiny reveals a growing list of questions, side effects, and overlooked truths that deserve serious attention. It effectively lowers blood sugar by reducing glucose production in the liver. However, it doesn't treat the root causes of the disease. A review in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism highlights metformin's limitations, particularly its inability to address insulin resistance at a cellular level. Additionally, long-term use of metformin can lead to vitamin B12 deficiency, increasing the risk of neuropathy and cognitive decline, a side effect documented in a study published in PLOS 1. Some patients also experience gastrointestinal discomfort, and though rare, the FDA has issued warnings about the risk of lactic acidosis. A natural alternative. Fortunately, emerging research is exploring natural compounds that may help address both blood sugar regulation and cognitive health. Berberine, a bioactive compound found in several plants, has been shown in a study to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce fasting blood glucose, rivaling metformin in some trials. Cinnamon extract has demonstrated blood sugar-lowering effects by improving glucose uptake in muscle cells. A systematic review in Annals of Family Medicine found significant reductions in fasting blood glucose and cholesterol levels. Alpha-lipoic acid, a potent antioxidant, has shown promise in reducing oxidative stress and improving insulin resistance, according to diabetes research and clinical practice. These natural options work by supporting the body's innate healing mechanisms, addressing inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic dysfunction at the source. We've addressed these healing mechanisms and created your breakthrough free guide bundle. 5 simple steps to reverse insulin resistance and understanding the brain of a diabetic, connecting the dots between body, brain, and truth. Links in the bio, video description, and pinned comment below. Empowering change. Diabetes isn't just a numbers game, it's a mind and body battle. Recognizing the hidden neurological and emotional impacts is crucial to breaking free from its cycle. Explore natural alternatives, focus on holistic health, and prioritize your mental and emotional resilience. Hope, then, isn't just a feeling, it's a decision enhancer, a tool that must be intentionally cultivated. Unlike the rats, we don't have to wait for rescue. We can become our own rescues in our respective journeys to a better health. Now that you know how diabetes rewires our brain, it's time to explore natural solutions that could change everything. This affects all of us. We're in this together. Click on the link in the comments to explore a tool that has been purposely cultivated for you, the natural solutions you need to know, and let's move forward to a healthier, bright future together. We've curated these natural solutions in our special page created just for you, your Breakthrough Free Guide Bundle. 5 simple steps to reverse insulin resistance and the brain of a diabetic, connecting the dots between body, brain, and truth. Links in the bio, video description, and pinned comment to explore the natural solution presentation. If this video inspired and taught you something new, please give it a like. It really helps us to spread this important message to others who are silently suffering. Please don't forget to share it with someone living with diabetes. They might need this more than you know. In the comments below, click to access your free guides now, and let's break free together.